Hello, Africans. How are you doing? Okay, this is your brother Nial Malwal, speaking from South Sudan, Juba. So the topics that I'm appealing here in this moment is about the Africans. The question is, why is Africans countries are at war? Yes, I don't know if you have ever asked yourself or if you have ever been in the same questions for yourself, or maybe you have heard about why there is war in Africans. Yeah, today it might be your first time or second time if you've been across it before. And what I'm really focusing here or emphasize on is to try to analyze some of the reasons why there is a war in Africa. Because I think those are the reasons, the vital reasons why Africans is not stable as the rest of the world compared to Asia, Americans, both South and North, Australia, Canada, and the rest of the world. So because yeah, to go straight, yeah, the number one reason that I could give out why there is a fighting or war in Africa, because now Africa entirely is not stable. Africa is entirely at war, and we know 14 African countries now are directly involved in fighting. So, and the rest of the Africans I know because the system that were there will also invert them to turn out to a war shortly. And Africa must think. And for those who did not involve in the war directly now, if you hear or listen to what I would like to give out here, please be aware that never go backward. You have to go forward. You have to go forward and to learn from this. So the reason number one why there is a war in Africa, yes, is the tough and the biggest questions that or the biggest answer that you ever imagine. Yes. Some of the people say it might be the sake of power. This is the general reason. It might be the general reasons. Yeah. But there are some few certain facts that need to be discovered there in order to make sure or to know exactly the solutions to the problem facing in African countries. Yes. The number one reasons is an absence of democracy. So to me, democracy is all that it means to be a proper, stable, peaceful, and organized system of government that a scientist discovered for years. Why I mean democracy is that the power itself would not vest it on some certain group that would in turn intimidate the other, denying them of the right and the liberty. So democracy is all about giving freedom, giving a liberty to the people to express their feeling, to express themselves in the way that we could understand the humanity itself. Democracy is talking about humanity, talking about respect, talking about improving the nature of human beings. So that's why I say it means all. And it put everything in order that we can just follow step by steps. More importantly, because no one is greater than the other ones, it set the rule of law. Rule of the law are the manner, like if you are walking on the road or you're walking in the bush. So the first thing that you need to find out is to have a direction, or to know the direction, or to have a path that will lead you to the destinations that you want. If there is no road in that particular place that you are, it might be hard for you to get to where you wanted to go. So the first thing that you need to identify is to have a path, a right path that will lead you to where you want to go. And democracy, together with the rule of law, seem a way or a path that will lead us to where we would like to be as a country, and as the people with the dignity, how the people who accepted and identified themselves in each other's. One particular person, I used to say, it matters a lot. One particular person is worthy. Because if we don't have that one particular person, we don't have the community. Community rights or starts from a one particular person, whether male and female. So we have to respect that. We have to embrace that. We have to support each other. We have to identify ourselves in any person. So when we have the rule of law, so everything could go forth in the right directions. So that's the major reason. That's the major reasons. When we set a right system, I think everything will be fine, it will be better. And we can leave behind all this setback. So please, if you are listening to me, if you are hearing this speech I'm giving right now, please learn and try to practice in every place or every area that you are the democracy. Africa needs democracy. Let's leave about the way that we express democracy as the system of the white people or the Western's idea. No. Democracy is the human idea. The idea that gives man a freedom to live, and freedom of expression, and freedom in making decisions. So nobody else could make a decision in your life, but you yourself, you are the one who have a power to unleash your inside feeling. Thank you. Thank you right now. I know many people are out there who wants this country or this continent to be one of the best. I know, but please do your part. Do your portions about that. Don't just sit back or don't just shy. Say it without violence, without any problem that you will want to happen. Just educate our people. Tell the people. Let them accept democracy. Tell them in the way that they would understand. So thank you, my fellow compatriots, and we shall meet shortly. Thank you.